Hello everyone. Today we are having with us a HOD of Management Department at GH Raisoni College, Nagpur, Mr. Sanjeev sir. So hello sir, how are you?
I'm fine, Harsh. How are you?
I am also fine, sir. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for being a part of this program, Thoughts on Education. And the first question to you is, tell us something about you and your institute.
I'm Sanjeev. I'm heading Department of Management Studies at GH Rayasoni College of Engineering, Nagpur. This is an autonomous college, and about the college, I would say our college is one of the most prestigious college in Central India amongst the private and self-finance college. And GHRC has been ranked 139 Pan India in NIRF ranking 2020 and second rank amongst institutions according to ARIA 2020. ARIA is Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievements. So among the private and self-finance college, our college has ranked second in India. So that's a great honor for our college. And GHRC has been ranked platinum category for best industry linked institution by AICTE CII survey for 6 consecutive years. And this news was there in Times of India yesterday. Since 2015, our college has been ranked on top 10 patent filer as according to Indian Patent Office report. Uh, Many academic programs of our college are NBA accredited. Our college is NAAC accredited, of course, and our students have won many awards like hackathon competition and won many innovative product awards throughout the India. So this is a brief about our college and myself.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. And now coming to your management studies program, can you please tell that does the MBA degree give edge to students in their career?
Yeah, of course. I would say that MBA degree give edge to students in their career. If you talk about any stream, so initially the student uses his or her knowledge in the domain area. For example, engineering, if so they are using their engineering skills. For BCom students, they are using their accounting skills and for any field. But later on, when they move on hierarchical ladder, so when they grow in organization and after 3-4 years, so they have a team of themselves. So then the human management skills plays a very important role, and then they require the human management skills. And further in their career, as they grow, they require a conceptual skills. So I would say initially domain area, then as the person grows in an organization, so they require human management skills and conceptual skills too. So if we talk about any CEO of an organization, so they hardly might be using their technical skills, domain area, but most of the time they use their conceptual skills, taking the company to the new heights, the vision of the company, and dealing with humans, dealing with the HR head, financial head, and all those person, making good rapport relationship with them, getting the work done. So the professional management degree plays a vital role in anybody's career who is working in corporate or any field. So this, of course, give edge
Yeah,
to students or whosoever is pursuing it.
yeah, very nice, sir. And next question to you is what is the best part of MBA program which is different from other programs?
Okay, our MBA program, our college is an autonomous college. So we have a flexibility of designing curriculum. So that is a very great thing for any autonomous institution. So we encourage more of a practical exposure to students in our program. We have around two dual field projects in our MBA program. So in third sem, students take up their problem solving studies, and in fourth sem, they take up a major industry internship project. So I believe this both of the practical knowledge which we impart to the students, this differentiate mainly our program. And fortunately, if we see our national education policy, so it also talks about more of a practical oriented skill based courses. Uh, they are welcoming those things. So we are on the path. And from first sem itself in our curriculum, we have given specialization choice to the students. So these are certain points which differentiates our management program with others. And apart from that, we do so many activities. So which of course is a differentiating point for our USP in our program.
Yeah, very nice, sir. And how does the curriculum designing play a key role for any course or the program?
Okay, so curriculum actually is a very important part of any academics, any institution, because with curriculum, you are able to actually draft a blueprint. It is a blueprint of vision of an department, or we say an institution. So curriculum defines where we want to take our students to, what we expect from our students. It gives a focus to the studies, and it builds a brand for an institution. So we have given a much more thought on it, and we have given a much more importance to it. And in our board of studies, where we have certain professors from IIMs and industry representation in form of general manager of certain private firm. So they give us input on what is going on in industry and what is new things. So in a year, we have a twice meeting of board of studies meeting, and we inculcate those things. We try to come up with new things, new concept which is going on in market, and we imbibe in our scheme. So that is a very important part for any institution. Curriculum plays a very important role.
And next question is,
Yes.
what are different facilities provided to students in your college?
Okay. So regarding the facilities, common facilities which is equivalent to any good institution, I would like to give emphasis on certain uniqueness of our institution. So our classroom is, all classrooms are equipped with multimedia facilities. We record each and every lecture of professors. So, and we share those lectures with students. So students who have missed the class, they can see those lectures, and they can fill up the gaps. We have got a state-of-art library. We have got books which is according to AICT guidelines. We have indoor sports room, gymnasium. There is an online facility for fee paying. We have got separate hostels for boys and girls, bus services, canteen, ambulance. These are general things which generally institution has, and it should have. And I would say this, we are fortunate enough that we have Maji Metro, which is very near to our institution, and it connects to heart of the city. So we are fortunate enough. And we have got our incubation center. One incubation center have recently come up with the huge government grants, and we provide students with opportunity to start their business and operate from there. So these are certain facilities which We have
Very nice.
knowledge.
Very nice. What thing do you do to make a healthy relationship with your students and with your teammates?
Right. So, if we talk about relationship with students and teammates, so I would say trust, I believe, is the most determining factor which defines the longevity of relationship with any person. So with the students, we have built a trust. Our relationship is built on trust, and that too, we have transparency in teaching and learning process, examination. We show papers to students after its valuation. So if they have a grievance, they can come up with a grievance. There are a number of levels for it, and in each and every activity we give equal opportunity to all the students. There is no discrimination on any ground with the students. So these are the things, and we expect students, of course, reciprocate with the same thing, respect their faculty members, and this is how the relationship goes. And with the teammates, I would say the interpersonal communication plays a very vital role. So patient listening solves many problems with the teammates. If there is something, and if something there is a conflict, and dealing with maturity, of course, it solves the problem. I would say for the teammates, if a person, if a superior or the person who is managing them, if they are able to align their personal goal with an organization's goal, so that the manager has done his job, and this is how things go, and we improve the productivity for an organization. So this is how we see our students and teammates.
Very nice, sir. And next question is, what
Yes,
are
sir.
the extra activities done in your department?
Okay. So we have regularly we conduct guest lectures, industrial visits for students. We have a cultural fest, and technical sessions are also there. We brand it as Srishti for students, where students manage the show, and they participate, and they learn so many managerial skills in there. We run certain short-term courses with collaboration with certain institutions, like fintech short-term course for financial market we run for students. That is a certification course, and we encourage students to take up NPTEL certification course, which is run by Government of India, and many IIT and IIM professor teaches in those courses. We run certain hobby courses, especially for management students, like economic club, where we encourage the students to discuss the new developments in market, so that business environment, what is going on in market, how they can, what is the company is doing, how they can improve the business. They discuss there. We have an entrepreneurship cell where new ideas are shared, and how to start a business with a minimum investment. Apart from this, in college we have a Toastmaster Club, which is an international organization, but we have our own club, like its name is Brio. We encourage students to take part in that, so that they can hone their communication skills. So these are certain things we encourage students to take part, and this is how we run our course, which is a very activity-based course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. And next question is, tell me something about activities, whether educational or non-educational activities done by your institute or staff or students during COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay. Regarding educational, I would say our department has conducted a FDP faculty development program on research methodology recently in the month of October. It was a 1 week program in association with IST, uh, uh, in which many of the professors, senior professors, participated in it, and we encourage students to take part in it so that they could learn from it. And we have been running regular classes throughout the pandemic, so we never stopped. And regarding non-educational activity, I would say many of the students distributed masks and food during lockdown. Our engineering faculty developed one innovative ventilator machine, and which they gave to the AIIMS Nagpur, which was very much helpful. Some of the students made paddles sanitizing machine. They have given to police station, done a social work. They distributed food. Some of the students took care of street dogs and pets, so they distributed food during lockdown. And our college has got a separate NSS cell, so they have done a wonderful job of social work during whole of the pandemic. So these are certain activities we have done during pandemic.
Very nice, sir. And next question is, you are in such a good position, like head of the Department of Management Studies. So, can you say something about your leadership skills?
Okay. Leadership, if I talk about, is it's an ability to influence group towards achieving a vision or a set of goals. So I would explain it with the help of an example. So if I keep one simple pen on a table and I push from the back, so the pen will go haywire. So there's no direction, it will go this way and that way. But to the same pen, if I pull from the front, so it will go where I want it to take. So this is how the leadership is. So you need to have the direction and where you want to take your organization or as a department. So so if you are leading from behind, nobody has faith in you, and if you are leading from front, so you are doing your task and demonstrating, then people have faith in you and they are inspired to follow you and achieve their goal.
Yeah.
And I would say sincerity and taking up of responsibility is the fundamental to leadership skills. So one should conduct him or herself in a way the people feel inspired to follow, not because of somebody's position they are forced to follow, but they should be inspired to follow, and ultimately they should achieve their goal, whatever field they are. So this is how I feel leadership should be.
Very
Yes, Harsh.
And it was the last question from my side. Would you like to say something about our the viewers of this video?
Yeah, of course. I would like to say, they can join our program of management studies or any discipline, engineering discipline they wish to. They can come to, they can visit our site, they can come to us, they can speak to us, have their queries solved, and have a great time at our college.
Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this program, Thoughts on Education.